Welcome back to the Sweet and Sour channel, where sometimes I'm sweet, but today I'm very sour. If you care about justice and accountability in America, stick around. Hit that like button, share this video, and drop a comment so we can talk about this. You've probably seen the videos and heard the buzz online. Federal immigration agents, including ICE and Border Patrol officers, have been involved in multiple fatal shootings in Minneapolis in recent weeks. One was 37-year-old Alex Pretti, a U.S. citizen and ICU nurse, shot and killed by federal agents during an enforcement operation. Another was Renée Good, a 37-year-old American woman shot and killed during an operation in early January. Both are dead after encounters with federal immigration agents in Minneapolis. These are not just statistics, they are people. Their deaths have ignited protests and profound questions about power and accountability. In the case of Alex Pretti, a nurse, videos show him trying to help a woman on the ground during an immigration operation. An agent pepper sprays him. 7 Border Patrol agents take him to the ground. A shot is heard, then several more. At least 10 shots fired in around 5 seconds. The death of Renée Good added another layer of tragedy and public outrage. The current crisis has roots that go back several months, tied directly to a major push to expand the number of federal immigration agents. The previous administration set an ambitious goal: swell the ranks of ICE by thousands of agents in a very short period. But hiring law enforcement officers is a delicate and time-consuming process for a reason. You are giving someone a badge and a gun. You need to be sure they are suitable for the job. Rushing that process, as many now fear happened, can lead to dangerous consequences. Officials have expressed concern that in the race to meet hiring quotas, critical red flags may have been missed. A current Department of Homeland Security official has said, "There is absolutely concern that some people are slipping through the cracks." Some recruits reportedly arrived for their training before their background checks and fingerprinting were even completed. In at least one instance, a group of trainees had to be dismissed from the academy after failing drug tests, and after background searches revealed past criminal charges missed during initial screening. Sources told CNN ICE was ill-prepared to onboard so many so fast. Speed over diligence creates the conditions where corners are cut and mistakes are made. Several congressional Democrats have asked the GAO to investigate ICE's hiring and training practices, including whether trainees began before background and suitability checks were completed. Beyond the hiring process, serious questions are being raised about the training these agents receive. Law enforcement training is not just about learning how to shoot a gun, it's about learning when not to. It involves extensive education in de-escalation tactics, crisis intervention, and constitutional law. However, reports suggest that in the rush to get more boots on the ground, the length of training for some new agents was significantly shortened. One report indicated that the training period for some ICE recruits was cut to as little as 47 days. A shorter training period inevitably means less time dedicated to crucial skills, less time on situational awareness, less time on managing tense encounters without deadly force, less time practicing communication that calms, more time on purely tactical enforcement. Critics argue this imbalance can predispose agents to use force as a first resort. In the aftermath of the shootings of Alex Pretti and Renée Good, the public's ability to see what happened has been limited. While some bystander video of the Pretti shooting exists, there is a glaring absence of official footage. Unlike many city police departments and sheriff's offices, federal agencies like ICE and Border Patrol do not have a universal body camera mandate. Without a clear video record, definitive accounts are harder to establish. Body cameras aren't a cure-all, but they are vital for accountability, evidence, officer protection, and public assurance. The response to the deaths in Minneapolis has been immediate and powerful. Thousands have taken to the streets across the United States. Minneapolis, Chicago, New York, Los Angeles, Washington, D.C. In Minneapolis, the protests have been so large and sustained they disrupted the city. Public schools canceled in-person classes. The governor put the National Guard on standby. A city grappling with immense pain and anger, demanding to be heard. Scenes from Minneapolis have been tense. A mass march led by union leaders like Marcia Howard converged on the Target Center. People crowded inside to hear speeches. Federal agents responded to some protests with tear gas and pepper spray. That response escalated an already volatile situation. The protests are about more than the 2 recent deaths. They are the culmination of anxieties built up during Operation Metro Surge, an immediate end to large-scale enforcement operations. Justice for Alex Pretti. Justice for Renée Good. Systemic change. accountability for agents and for leadership. So this brings us to the ultimate question. A question as old as the Republic itself. Who watches the watchers? When federal agents use deadly force, who holds them accountable? Right now, for too many Americans, the answer is dangerously unclear. The internal investigation process often feels opaque and self-contained. That's why calls for independent review remain persistent. Many believe fair investigations require a body separate from DHS. Building trust requires transparency. Transparency requires clear, enforceable rules. Steps to rebuild trust aren't a mystery. First, shore up the hiring process. No compromise, complete background checks before training. Second, training must be robust and unwavering. Emphasize de-escalation and limiting force, not shortcuts. Local, state, federal, and then, cameras. The time for debate is over. They should. Mandatory. Establish clear policies for timely public release of footage, especially when force is used. In the 21st century, video evidence is not a luxury. It's central to accountability. The public has a right to see what's done in its name. Agents who follow training should welcome proof. Ask hard questions now. What do we expect from federal law enforcement? What conduct and transparency standards will we accept? Should body cameras be mandatory? Independent prosecutors for every federal killing? More direct congressional oversight? Drop your thoughts in the comments, share, and subscribe.